In a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Eliza. She was known throughout the village for her beauty, but it was not just her radiant features that set her apart, it was her kind heart and curious spirit. Eliza lived with her grandmother in a quaint cottage surrounded by a wild, overgrown garden. The garden was a patchwork of tangled vines and forgotten flowers, but Eliza saw something magical in it. Every morning, she would tend to the garden, her delicate hands carefully pruning the plants and coaxing them to bloom. One day, while digging near an old oak tree, Eliza stumbled upon a small, intricately carved wooden box. It was covered in a thick layer of dirt, and her heart raced with curiosity as she carefully cleaned it. The box was adorned with symbols and patterns that seemed almost otherworldly. With a deep breath, Eliza opened the box, revealing a beautiful, shimmering pendant inside. The moment she touched the pendant, a soft, melodic voice filled the air. "Thank you for freeing me," the voice said. Startled but intrigued, Eliza looked around but saw no one. The voice continued, "I am the guardian of the garden, trapped for centuries. Your kindness has set me free." As Eliza listened, the garden around her began to transform. The once wild plants straightened, flowers bloomed in a riot of colors, and the air was filled with the sweet fragrance of roses and jasmine. The garden had become a magical realm, brimming with life and beauty. The guardian, now visible in the form of a graceful, ethereal being, appeared before Eliza. She was adorned in a gown of shimmering leaves and flowers, and her eyes sparkled like the stars. "You have a pure heart, Eliza," the guardian said. "In gratitude, I wish to grant you a gift." Eliza, overwhelmed by the beauty and the guardian's kindness, could only manage a soft, "Thank you." The guardian smiled and said, "From now on, the garden will always be in full bloom. It will reflect your heart's desires and bring joy to all who visit. And you, dear Eliza, will have the power to heal and nurture with just a touch." With a wave of her hand, the guardian vanished, leaving Eliza alone in the garden. The sun was setting, casting a golden glow over the newly enchanted space. Eliza marveled at the transformation, feeling a deep sense of contentment. As the days passed, the garden became the heart of the village. People from near and far visited, enchanted by its beauty and tranquility. Eliza used her newfound gift to help those in need, her gentle touch healing both plants and people. The garden thrived under her care, becoming a sanctuary of peace and joy. Years later, Eliza's name was known far beyond the village for her kindness and the magical garden she tended. The story of the beautiful girl who brought life to a once-forgotten garden became a legend, reminding everyone that true beauty lies not just in appearance but in the kindness and love one shares with the world.